Be Making Basics.
What's going on YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe as well as give me a thumbs up, cause we're coming back to back with bangers, man. So look, it's 2023 and new year, new me type vibes. Obviously, you know you're probably on the same type of joints right here, man. So let's just see what we can do different in 2023 with our beats. One thing I'm gonna be doing is taking time to really master the production that I put out before I put it out. Okay, so making sure everything is super tight. One thing that I'm doing to do that is adding some just little slight other things into my production. So a lot of times I don't do a whole lot of switch up beats, and I think that is something that we could do to really elevate our production. So instead of just having one sample that goes all the way through or one melody that goes all the way through, I'm gonna start incorporating more switch up type samples where it starts off with one sample, ends up with another, then it goes to something else. Just, you know, elevating the game here. So I'm gonna be going over some tips of what y'all can do to create your own switch up beat in Logic Pro 10. So let's go ahead and jump in. First thing I'm gonna do though is let y'all listen to some of the beat, not the whole beat, but some of it, just so you get a vibe. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do that, and then when we get back, we'll go over some tips. All right. All right, y'all. So that gives us a basic vibe of what we got going on with this beat. Let's go ahead and jump into what I did to make it and what you could do to make, you know, a beat similar. So first things first, I went and I found a sample. Okay, so let me just kind of break this down. I drag and dropped a sample right here into Logic Pro 10's quick sampler, and then I obviously, as you can see here, found a piece within the sample that I like. So let's check it out. Yeah, so basically then I pitched it down a few semitones. All right, so once I got that sample in there, you know, found the right points and everything, pitched it down. Next thing I did is I created a couple of more tracks of the same sample. So I have a sample version that's pitched down. All right. Then I have one that's pitched up to, you know, like a more of a chipmunk vibe to it. Okay, and then once I did that, I came up with these drums. I tried to keep the drums simple. Actually, I had to scale back a lot with my drums on this just to leave some room on this. I was adding a whole lot of extra stuff that I didn't need to. And so what I really did is end up kind of settling with just adding a kick, a rim shot, and then some hats and an open hi-hat. Okay, I had a whole bunch, like I said, I had a whole bunch of other stuff in there. I had to clean it up. But I build the beat as it goes. As you can see here, it's sparse and then it starts building up. So let's just kind of listen to the beat right here. All right, and cool. So basically, as you heard, I went right here to the actual beat and cut off like one measure before it switches. And that's very important because like if I didn't have it in here, it would still switch fine, but this cutting out that extra bar before the beat switches does a whole lot to like make the transition smooth. So now let's go over this one. I found this sample. I originally had to actually drug it into the quick sampler and laid it down, but for whatever reason it didn't sync up properly. So what I had to do is I clicked over here on the flex tool or flex option here, and then I came in and extended it or basically made sure it worked with everything. I think I ended up doing like that. Anyway, I had to use the flex tool. That's the main point. So I used the flex tool to, ended up creating this sample, making it work well with the BPM and everything. And basically I used the same drum sounds, but I actually switched up the beat. So if you listen to this first one, it was kind of like more of a boom, clap, clap, boom, clap, boom, clap, clap. This one, it does a little bit more. Also, I have a little lead in with the kick. So let's check that out. And so that's kind of the same type of vibe, but we kind of added a little more bounce to it. So it's kind of like that boom, clap, clap, boom, clap, boom. But I added some more kicks to it. Boom, 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 clap, clap, boom, boom, clap, boom, boom. So this wanted to switch up the drums some. I also added this hi-hat roll here, and most importantly, I added this snare. The snare adds a whole lot to this beat. I'll let you listen to it without the snare and then listen to it with the snare. You're gonna see a big difference. And I just used this other snare right here to really create a whole nother the feel of another beat being used here. So all right, bet. So we got that. Some other things here is I did go ahead and put a bass line on top of this. I didn't necessarily have to do it because the bass line is still within the sample. Let's listen to it. So you can still hear a bass line, but when I added this, it did add a little bit extra to the beat. All right, and so pretty much we have some of the same drum sounds being used, but I just switched up the pattern between the two switches. Now as the beat progressed, I went ahead and pretty much repeated with everything we have here, except for instead of playing like the regular sample, I played the lower pitch sample right here. And then I, built the beat again. And then over here for the outro, I, ended it using the high pitch sample. Basically, man, I just wanted to share with you what I did to make this beat. I hope y'all liked the video. If you did, please do me a favor, go ahead and smash the like button. It definitely helps out the channel. And also make sure you subscribe. It helps out the channel as well. If you want more tips and want to go a little further in depth into like music production principles, how to make beats, music theory, different things like that, the best place to go is actually my site. You can buy courses there, buy loop packs and stuff like that. So make sure you go to my site, beatmakingbasics.com, and buy some courses. It's going to help elevate your sound and help you grow as a producer faster. You know what I'm saying? So do that, and I'll see you in the next video, man. Appreciate y'all, and we're out.